Tell me, topic and assignment we have here.
It's the discussion board.
Discussion board. Did you write it yet?
I have some. I'm not sure is it finished yet because this one is don't.
Can you, okay, here's where I'm going. Can you work on it for 10 minutes now and I can finish up my notes for my last student?
Yeah, sure.
Is that gonna work for you?
Yeah.
Do you have, what time do you have to be out of here?
Like,
Like you have to be somewhere too? That's fine.
no.
Okay, so we run over a couple minutes, okay. Is that okay?
Yeah, because this one don't have a word limit for this one.
You don't have a word.
No word limit.
Yeah, because then I can do my note, which I. Thank you. Eventually. Not I'm looking at,
Yes.
the not what you wrote, but the other one, the
Mhm,
38 page one.
mhm.
How many, which page should I look at?
I think that would like so-called be, because this is also part of, but this one is only 30, page 30 to 44, 43.
30 to 43?
And for that one, I think it's so is mostly just examples of for the topic that I chose.
What's the topic?
I so-called chose science and it's on the water cycle.
Okay. All right, so should I look at pages 30 to 43?
On here,
Okay, so I don't need to look at this at all?
I think if it have some other ideas to help with
Okay.
my thing, it would. And this is it.
Okay, so is that what you're working on now? We got. Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Third grade. Okay, so what do you think?
I think for the learning part, for the language, I'm not sure what else. It was
Can
mostly
you put the specific words?
it'd be the so-called the different parts of the water cycle with the.
Okay, do you know which ones they're gonna be? I think you need to go more specific. Oh, by the way, the content objectives, which was pretty good. Students will be able to name the different, is it one body of water or more than one body of water?
It'd be one. It's just the so-called the other parts of the cycle.
What is the different body of water?
Uh,
Because there's different bodies of water, right?
Yeah. I think for the simple kind of water cycle is only like four parts to it. It's just the water and the
So okay, you say students will be able to name the different body of water and where it is located.
then I think that one I might for sure the different stage, and then I might need to change that
Okay.
with something.
Yeah, because when I hear bodies of water, I think ocean.
Because the so-called for
River.
the other ones it's the same idea of like it's becoming go back in the circle, it's rain and then come
Okay.
down.
Yeah, so I think maybe you're off on that one. This is the other different body of water. Not sure which body. Because I'm thinking like Great Lakes, you know, I don't know if you want Atlantic Ocean. And then for the language objectives, so that makes sense with vocabulary, but I know you have to write down specific words. Right?
In so-called the water cycle, it's really just 4 stages of it.
Okay. So that's the second one. Students will be able to, maybe it should be something like students will be able to explain what the water cycle is.
For the content.
Yeah. I don't know. Of course, I have no idea. I think I would say explain what the water cycle is. Maybe what a water cycle is.
What a
Okay.
okay.
Yeah, okay. So you're defining the water cycle.
Mhm.
What water cycle is. Okay. I think that's better. And you only need 2?
I think it's a 1 to 2.
Okay. All right, so then what kind of language is it?
I don't really for that one. It's really just the vocabulary.
Okay, so what words can you put in there?
is the one that's so close with the in the sky, the condensation.
All right, so condensation?
Yeah.
Okay,
It'll be
yeah, that's good.
the per
Good thing.
and then maybe the evaporate. And then the last one is collection, but I think they should be able to.
No. All right, so students will be able to, I wouldn't say learn how to pronounce,
Mm-hmm.
I would say students be able to pronounce new vocabulary instead of learn how to pronounce.
Okay.
Okay, and then students will be able to, I think maybe instead of learn,
Yes.
how about define?
No.
Define new vocabulary words.
Okay.
Okay, I think that's good.
Would I need to add anything to the content one? Or
You could add, students will be able to explain why the water cycle is important. I'm good for one.
oh, third one?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I was thinking.
Mhm.
Or you could actually, it's true, you could put it in there. You could say students will be able to explain what a water cycle is and why it is important. You could do that. And why it is important.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's good. Now what?
What it's so it's good, right? Ethan?
Mhm.
It's the good.
I think, you know, I'm not an
Yeah,
expert.
yeah.
Right, so I know you need to talk about the 80 grade of the students.
I kind of.
ELP level student. All right, yeah, I think you got most of it, except I don't know what it's. ELP. Level 3 developing is like the ELP.
It's the so-called the language, the English proficiency.
Okay, so you got that level 3 developing. Okay, yeah, I think you got it. That's right.
Uh, Can you help me with another discussion board? I started working a little bit on.
Sure, just send it. So we done with this one?
Yeah.
Here, we need that.
The blue links are it open to the document.
Oh. You did the first one, right?
Yeah.
So I can click on it, right?
Yeah, it's the first link. The focus on grammar. I didn't get the option to zoom in after like I got out. Like I was on another unit,
Uh-huh.
and then later on I saw the option to double click. Then you can zoom in. Yeah, it does not like when I so-called go to those little dots on the top corner to like try to make it bigger. It don't make it bigger. And then so-called when I so-called print it, not print it, but like save as a PDF.
Uh-huh.
And then later on, I just went to a different unit. It gave me the option. It's a double click to zoom in. Yeah. This is also how it looks like when it's zoomed in.
That's how it looked pretty good.
Yeah,
I can't figure out how to zoom in at all.
this is a double click on the little page.
Ah, I see.
Yeah. It gave me the option after I went to the second unit and then came back to the first unit. Just a double click on the page to zoom in.
I don't see it at all.
It gave me after I supposed saved the page, the thing, the book as a PDF,
Ah,
and then it gave me the option. I also went to another unit of the book. Yeah, it didn't give me the zoom in option after I saved it.
Yeah, and,
Yes.
is that the kind of thing they want to know?
I think it's because it's I have to write the weakness and the strengths
Uh-huh.
of the each course book or the textbook. And what did I notice? That's one of the stuff I noticed.
No?
Because for the other one, it seems like those are like normal PDF. You can zoom in and out normally, but this one's like I have to have
No,
difficulty.
that seems pretty valid. It's good. And now you have to do something with them.
Yes. Yeah, the other ones are normal PDFs. That one is the one that I have difficulty with.
All right, so that, or go back and look at that. So. What's the strength? Did you find a strength?
I
Okay.
think it seems like it's okay with the types of exercises, but for like I see on for one of them, about one of the students on the so-called, what page is this one? 4 and 5, the so-called start right have a article about Anna Sylvia. It starts on page 4, and then her little pictures on the page 5.
On page 4 and 5, huh?
Yeah.
I just have table content. Oh. So page 4.
In the first unit.
Hang on, I'm in the prefix. There.
So you randomly click on it, it also switch you to the next page too. That's the one.
All right,
the-
I see all about. I see.
Because like when I saved it as a PDF, I was able to see like the page 4 on top and then the 5 on bottom, so I
Okay.
can see the full story, the full thing. But yeah, I think for the pictures, because for the first one and the grammar, it's a look at this step 1 is the grammar and context.
Yes.
I think that one, I think with some of the pictures with the labeling and the chart, they're good with, I think. Because they have mentioned what those, I think that would be the strength for
Okay.
this one. And yeah, now I give you the option to double click on the pictures if you need to.
You're doing much better than I am, I gotta tell you that. I'm like, what the heck?
Yeah, for this one, it's more difficult. The other ones is like normal PDF versions. You can zoom in.
Yeah, all right, so I think your weakness is a good one. I like the different colors.
Yeah.
There's a nice contrasting color thing
Mhm.
going on. That's another strength, probably. Navigation. No, you're not like used to this. How can you do it?
I'm not sure if they so because this is for the adults. I think if they have the book, it would be better. But
Oh,
like
yeah.
if they have the PDF
That makes
version, they
sense.
have difficulty with it.
Yes, that makes sense.
This is so-called for adults. I
Okay,
think if they have the book version, it would be better for them.
yes. So this is a little insane.
Yeah.
But I like the contrasting colors too. That's good. Very colorful. Yeah, I'm having issues definitely with.
Yeah.
Go anywhere.
Because if you just click on the second one of these pages, they all somehow will move to the next
I
page.
do, yes, it's like, it's not easy to control. What kind of
Yeah.
thing it is. All right, so do you feel like you're okay on this?
The strange will really just be the colors of the pictures and to call some of them exercise.
Okay,
Right.
good. Oh. I know that one. That's quite interesting. Brain. Oh,
It's really just the pic and the exercise.
big thing, it's that, it's colorful. And what pictures are interesting, I don't know. Or the exercises are interesting. I'd say the pictures and the type, right? Don't they have colored type?
Mhm.
The types in like different colors and
You mean the text?
text, yeah. There you go. And text doesn't have an S in this case. Next turn S on exercises. Picture text result and exercise is equal 4. And then you gotta take off the S on C now. Put the S on exercise.
Mm.
There you go. Good. I would say the major weakness is that I can't zoom in on the pages, right? All right, when I try to zoom in on the book pages, the pages shrink.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying? So you got a sentence fragment here, so you want a comma instead of a period.
Mm.
And then a small t for the pages. Just say the pages shrink. Don't get rid of the will be. When I try to zoom in on the book pages, the pages they just shrink. Now we're going to get rid of. Do we need the rest of this after the pages shrink? That sentence?
I think
Nah, I'm thinking it. I think you say when I try to zoom in on the book pages, the pages shrink, period. Okay. The pages have to be printed or saved instead of it. The pages, because I don't know what it means. Pages have to be. Printed or saved as a PDF for me to read the book. But you don't need a comma after that but. I think, what's it?
Oh, the text.
Okay, let's say that. I think the book or the text, I don't know what you want to say. Not it. Text will, how about instead of work, be understandable? If the book is in front of me. There we go. The option for zooming in on the page. Let's say here, I did notice that, write that in, I did notice that. Notice that, then the small T for the option for zooming in on the page appeared after I wrote about not being able to zoom in on the page. I just activated the zoom in option. Okay. You know, you are using a small Z everywhere except right here. Oh, so be consistent. So if you're going to do small Z everywhere else, do small Z here. Okay. 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 Yeah, fine. All right, now moving on. Okay. Imagine. Should we go look at imagine?
Yeah, sure.
Imagine.
This one is the normal kind of PDF you can do with it.
Okay. Yeah, this is easier. Okay, so now we're looking for strengths. Great picture. Listen and point. Listen and read. Listen and share.
I think this one maybe has the CD version or some kind
Okay.
of audio version where
Okay.
they can listen to it. That's why they have the listen.
Okay, that makes sense.
Because they have little headphones
Oh.
next to it.
Okay. Gotcha. Oh, yeah.
I think they might have a CD
Okay.
to hear this lesson. I think they have to opt in to listen from a CD.
Okay. Did you have to do that or no?
No, but I think that's what the little headphones and then yeah, most of this are listen and point or read.
All right, so what do you think about this one?
Mm,
What are some strengths here? You just have one.
this one is young learners.
This is what?
For the young learners.
Okay, young learners. Yeah. And this gives you a choice of reading, looking, right? Looking, reading, speaking, or even singing, kind of, right? The chant,
Yeah.
or reciting, I guess. And it lets you work in pairs or alone, right?
Yeah. And then for the last page is a song.
Yeah, so I think that's kind of that's good. I think it gives you a lot of options there.
Yeah.
You know, get you interested. You can watch, read, listen, speak, or sing, kind of. I like that. So what'd you write? Let's see.
I said this, the students are able to listen to the text.
Okay. How about,
Yeah.
strengthen this thing, is that students are able to, how about is are able to learn through a variety of ways? A variety of ways. Period. They can listen. What else can they do?
Listen.
Wait, I think you're in the wrong place.
Hmm?
You said the strength of this text is that students are able to learn through, get rid of that in. You can say in if you want, but don't say both. They can listen. What else can they do?
Listen.
They can read it too, right?
Yeah.
Let's
It's
put
a
that in there.
point.
They can listen.
Yes.
See where my cursor is? Comma. Point, yeah, good. Read. Okay. Speak too, they can speak too. Speak and read. You could say chant or sing. Read, and then just let me work through that. Okay, that's good. Listen, point, speak, chant, and read. Okay. So to listen, I see what you're doing. So it's listen to, right? That the two was in the wrong place.
Oh, mhm.
Listen to. There we go. And it should be point at. If you listen to, point at, speak, chant, and read. Okay?
Yeah.
All right, what about it now? What about the next, a weakness?
Mm. I think it's the so-called maybe the exercises are too crowded because
That's very good. That's just what I thought.
the
Yeah.
seems like they're like right after each other
Yeah.
and then like they're very close.
It's kind of overwhelming. But too much coming at you. That's good. I think I would read that. Good. Okay, let's fix this. Read that sentence to me, the weakness of this text.
Okay. The weakness of this text is that the exercises is too.
Okay, that's not what you have. Read it again.
The weakness of this text is that the exercise is too.
Okay, is there only one exercise?
Oh,
Exercise.
is too crowded.
Exercise. Okay, now the
Yeah.
problem is you can't add in anymore. You got an S on
Oh.
exercise. So what did you good? Too crowded. Okay, read it to me again, the whole thing. The weakness.
The weakness of this text is that the exercises are too crowded. It comes right
Okay,
after.
stop. You pause.
Oh,
What do you need to do? After Friday.
Okay.
Exactly. It says one.
Yeah.
There's more than one, so what do you need to change it to?
The apostrophe S?
No.
Nope.
There's more than one. One is it.
Yeah.
2 or 3 or 4 are,
Mm.
yeah. What is it?
They.
They. Different. Now, of course, you have they, so what happens to cones?
Oh, no.
You make one change, 10 things look good. But somewhere after, somewhere after, I'd say each other.
Okay.
Okay, I would add,
Yes.
it is overwhelming, or it is a little overwhelming. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, look at that one. Stand up.
Mm-hmm.
And then just put that one. Stand up. Balance your.
This one is for the adult education.
Adult.
Yes.
Wait, I don't know what the questions are. I'm looking at two. Music conversation. Okay. So in other words, it'd be like, when does Louisa walk the dog? Right? The first one.
Mm. Was the interpret?
Well, wait, I'm on A and B. What are her routines? Okay. So on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, she runs. And on Sunday. she
Hmm.
runs. So then you have to like ask questions about Louisa's schedule. Use the conversation below as a model. What time does Louisa start work? Starts work at 9 o'clock on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Hello. We're finishing up. What time are you here till? What do you got going on?
Well, I have my class at 4.
Okay, good. Do you wanna come back? Get stuff to do until then?
I'm kind of still a little bit working.
Okay, that's good. So do you want to sit somewhere and work on this?
Or in the second floor. Is that okay?
Sure. How about though,
What time do you?
I'm gonna finish and then I'm gonna do lunch. How about, and then what's it, 2:30? Okay, so then, okay, so you've got you don't need to do this. This is just what they want you to do. So use the conversation below as a model. So they would expect students to say, what time does she work? What time does Louisa work? And you would say she works from 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock on Tuesday and Thursday. You see, that's what they want. Okay. But you don't have to do that. You're just trying to figure it out. Now, interpret. Ask questions about Louisa's schedule again. This time use how often. Okay. I guess you have to jump back and forth a lot. I got a lot that I see is wrong here. Oh, I see. So you gotta, So if you're a student, and you're doing 3C interpret, you gotta figure out what the heck they're talking about, what they want you to do.
So I think when it's so-called as a open, as a book version, it'll be on the other side,
Okay,
because this is so-called PDF.
well, that makes, yeah, but even so, I think it would be a little hard. But we gotta find something positive first. I see negatives, but we gotta do a positive string. Yeah, perfect. Mhm. Oh, this is wrong. We're not worried about the whole thing, right? Oh. What do you think? How about if we just need one string?
Yeah.
So can you come up with one?
Mm. This is similar to the previous one with the so-called the headphone option.
With the what?
They have the lesson option for some of the actions. But I think for those, maybe the professor or teacher would need to give it, put it on for them to listen to.
Oh, I see, yeah. What about something string? I like that this seems to relate to, students' lives. Like schedules, for example.
I think this may be not the topic of this one. This is so-called balancing your life.
Okay. So I'm thinking maybe the students can really understand this and apply it to their own lives.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
That it relates to them. So how about that for a string? I mean, it's very colorful also. So I mean, you really could, if you were a student, figure out how to do a schedule from this. And then you might use that. Oh yeah, it's talking about like schedules, study habits, goals, obstacles. We really want you to relate it to your own life and maybe use it in your own life. Okay, good. The strength of this text is that it connects with, you want to say plural instead of singular with students?
Yeah.
With students. And then take out the, good. And then make, okay, now what do you do about an apostrophe? Because the lives belong to students. So where do you put the apostrophe? Exactly, S and then the apostrophe. Okay. The strength of this text is that it connects with students. Just one word. Well, I think we need space. Yeah. I'm gonna fix it, okay? Now what's the problem? Oh. Next student. Line, okay. Connects. Okay, is that it connects, okay. Get rid of the width. It connects students' lives with the topics mentioned in the text. Let's do a little, for example. It gives examples of, for example, it gives examples of schedules. Schedules. Study habits. Good and bad study habits. Good and bad study habits. And time management. There we are. That's pretty good. Okay. So now we want to say the weakness, right? Yes. All right, what do you think?
I think for this one, maybe with those so-called the part that listen or watch the video, because maybe the professor's the one that's having to show those
Okay,
audios and clips for the students.
all right, that's great. Put it down. The weaknesses. Okay. Let's say, yeah. Yeah. It will be the listening and video portions of this text can only, the weakness of this text will be the listening and video portions of this text can only be used with the help of the teacher or something? Period. Students will have a hard time um, um, like I guess using on their own.
Students will have a hard time using video and listening parts, I guess, on their own. Oh, activities, not parts, activities, activities. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's fine. I don't know that you need now. I didn't see that you typed that last sentence.
Should I delete that?
Let's see, hold on. I think actually let's use your sentence, okay? Even though I made you type that new sentence. So why don't you get rid of my sentence?
No.
Your sentence. is better. Oops, oops, here. That's it. That's because it might be the teacher.
Yes.
I think, let's see, because the teacher. Teacher. Would need to show the students how to work the video and audio. Okay. All right, good. Okay.
Yes.
All right, now let's look at the classroom. Yes.
Yes.
Our world. What do we think? And we're doing little songs here too, ring and sing. Oh, they let you play a game. That's fun.
Yeah. To give games and so-called activities for them to do.
Yeah, maybe it's like more fun. That's a positive thing. Yeah, make a project, scrap class scrapbook. That's nice. I think this is more fun. That's good. I mean, it's still teaching them new things. But for sure. I think that would be a good strength. That the activities are fun. Okay, so oh, yeah, good. I would say, or by yourself. Be done in pairs or by yourself. Okay. Um. Let's add a little bit more. There are activities like singing. Um, Making a scrapbook. Um, and going to the museum. Okay. What do you think? Okay, fine. That looks good. How about weakness? This is my favorite so far. What do you think for weakness? Hmm.
It seems like all the activities are connected to the topic and of the weekend. Mm,
Okay, is that a weakness?
I think
You're right. What do you think?
mm, maybe I think maybe with this part of the so-called writing about their weekend, with the so-called first, then next, first to show what happened. Because the example, the little example, it don't really show them using those words.
Okay, great then. Okay. That's something. Almost there. Almost there, not quite. What are you gonna do?
So, not yet? or-
Not quite there. We're on the last part of it.
Oh, the last one.
Yeah. Well, just go sit somewhere for dinner. Yeah, I'll come wait, or come back, I don't know, what do you do? You wanna come back in 10 minutes? 10 minutes? 10 minutes, come back in 10 minutes, third. Sorry. Yeah, let's do that. The weakness of this text, of this text. Is with, then will, then will be, is with. The writing section on page 59. Oh, it's on the paper. Is with writing section on page 59. I'll put a period after 159.
Okay.
The story, is that right?
Yeah.
The story is about I think they're children's. I don't think they're students, maybe. Children's weekends. It's about, oh, I know what it is. Is about activities. Put the word activities in there. Is about activities the children do. Here we go. The story is about activities the children do on weekends. Okay. Okay, put a period there. After weekends. Right. The questions used. Okay. No D. Questions used.
No,
Not yet. The questions used, the word present tense. The story is about. The questions use the words first, next, then, and after. In the examples, put S, an example. I think there's more than one. And then take that comma out of there. The examples that we are shown. Okay, I should get rid of the they. Put a comma after shown. There are no words, or no, sorry, these words are not used. Period. I had another thought too. Yeah. So all these activities are really kind of fun and exciting activities. Well, what if you're a kid that doesn't have the money to go sailing or to the beach, or, wouldn't you feel bad that you don't get to do those fun activities?
I think, yeah, but this one for the young. Some of them just staying home.
Yeah. So you could also, I know you're supposed to be one, right?
Yeah, but like they're so close to the work limit for the
Okay, so you could just do it also. At the end of that. Yeah, also, comma. All the activities shown. Cost money. Period. Now, the next question. What if the children using this textbook don't have money? Question mark. Wouldn't they feel bad? That's what you said. Would they not, or wouldn't they feel bad? Question. Okay, that's what I would say.
Okay.
No, that's good. Very well. Okay,
Yeah.
all right, I think we're good. I'm gonna wrap it up.
Thank you.
People coming, more to do. Thanks for letting me take a break. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Busy, busy, busy. We only have a month left. Things going on.
The farmers are coming.
I know, we got 4 weeks. All right, I'll see you. I'm not gonna see you Monday.
Doing normal Wednesday.
See you normal Wednesday. Okay, that sounds good. I got a good week.
You too.
All right, take care.